How do different cultures understand humor differently? Imagine a world where what makes one person burst into laughter leaves another completely puzzled. Humor is everywhere, but how it's understood varies a lot from place to place. Have you ever wondered why a joke that cracks up your friend in one country might fall flat in another? Well, it all comes down to how societies see humor and what they think is funny. Humor is a way people recognize surprise, absurdity, or incongruity. But what's funny depends heavily on cultural norms and values. In Western countries like the United States or Britain, humor often shows up as a way to challenge authority or question social rules. People enjoy sarcastic jokes or stand-up comedy that pushes boundaries. It's seen as a sign of wit and individual expression. For example, making fun of politicians or social norms is common and accepted. In many Eastern cultures, such as Japan or China, humor tends to be more subtle and indirect. Instead of being loud or confrontational, jokes often relying on wordplay, puns, or clever storytelling. Humor here aims to keep social harmony and avoid offending others. For instance, Japanese humor might involve clever language tricks, while Chinese humor often includes witty stories with historical or cultural references. Aggressive humor or jokes that criticize others openly are less common because they might disturb social peace. Middle Eastern humor often blends sharp social commentary with humility. People use clever allegories or self-deprecating jokes to critique society or politics without causing offense. This style of humor acts as a way to release tension and express resistance while maintaining respect. It's a delicate balance that reflects the importance of humility and social cohesion. Latin American humor is known for its lively, exuberant style. It often includes physical comedy, exaggerated expressions, and embracing the absurd or dramatic. This reflects a cultural attitude that celebrates life's unpredictability with joy and laughter. People might joke about everyday chaos or use humor to cope with hardships, making humor a shared way to connect and find happiness. Topics considered appropriate for humor also differ. In more liberal Western societies, jokes about challenging morals or authority are common and even encouraged. Meanwhile, in more conservative cultures, especially in parts of Africa and Asia, jokes about traditions, ancestors, or leaders can be seen as disrespectful or taboo. Social etiquette around humor varies too. In some cultures, making fun of oneself is a way to show humility and connect with others. In others, humor that boosts one's own image or wit is more valued. For example, Latin Americans might use self-enhancing humor to impress, while Japanese or Confucian-influenced societies prefer humor that doesn't draw too much attention to oneself. Understanding these differences helps us navigate social situations across cultures. If we misinterpret humor, it can lead to misunderstandings or even offend someone. But recognizing how humor functions differently helps us build better connections and respect cultural norms. So, humor reflects what each society values most. Western humor often emphasizes individualism and directness. Eastern humor values subtlety and harmony. Middle Eastern humor mixes critique with humility. Latin American humor celebrates life's chaos and joy. Knowing these patterns makes it easier to see why what makes people laugh varies so much around the world and how humor plays a key role in social life.